Hello YouTube! I'm so excited to be here. My name is Queenie. I am the owner of Over the Luna and this is my first YouTube video. So I'm so excited to be here and getting outside my comfort zone and really filming this YouTube video that I promised you guys back in May. So thank you guys for being so patient with me because it took me a while to get this started because I was still kind of organizing my craft room. Yes, so this is what this video is about. It's a long-awaited and highly requested craft room tour. So I'm going to show you guys my humble abode and my little room that I go to craft and make all the artwork that I send out to you guys. And I'm so appreciative of all your orders and all your support, whether you guys send me kind messages or resharing my work or just commenting on my pictures and videos. So I really appreciate it and I hope you enjoy this video. By no means is this like a dream crafting tour. It's just what works for me and it's where I come to zen out and work on my pieces. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, give me a comment below, let me know what part of the craft room you like best, and also don't forget to subscribe so that you can support me. So immediately when you walk in through the door, on the right hand side, you'll see my Cardstock Organizer. So this literature organizer is actually from Walmart. I bought 2 of them and I stacked them above one another so that I would have enough little cubbies to store my cardstock. On top of my Cardstock Organizer, I have my printer. It's a Canon printer, and then I have a stack of paper on top so I can refill it easily. And then I have a little fan because it gets quite warm in here. Then on the left hand side from when you walk in through the door, you'll see 2 shelves. I got these shelves from IKEA and I just store all the things that I need on a daily basis on here. I'm gonna start with the top shelf up here. This is kind of like a miscellaneous shelf. I have a bunch of things on here. So to start off, I have my clear folders from Dollarama. I use these folders to store the cardstock and my order details in here so that it doesn't get mixed up with other orders. So I have a bunch up here. And then I also have pre-cut 8x8 background papers. So when I'm working on an 8x8 order and I need a white background, it's already pre-cut for me. I also have one for my 9x9s. These are just my binders. I store my quarters in here. So my quarter 1, all my orders are in this binder, my quarter 2, and this is gonna be used for future use. And then I'll give you a little sneak peek. This is my binder where I have my Holy Bible. So this is my first page of my Bible. It's a little bit dirty, sorry. But basically it outlines like how I make my designs I offer and the correlating pages. So for example, if I were to show you one, I'll show you a 9x9 butterfly. It tells you exactly what size frame it's gonna be for, what size the butterfly is, what size your flower is, how many flowers you need, how many flowers fit on one 8x11 sheet, and how many sheets of paper you need, along with the direct link to Cricut Design Space that allows you to cut out the project right away. So this is super handy for me because I still reference it. But this is my Holy Bible. I go every single day looking at it and I love it. And I got these from Michael's, most of them, and I have my glitter cardstock in this little container. I got this container from Michael's as well. I got this little organizer from Amazon. So next I have my frames here. These are my shadow box frames that I have stored up here for easy access. I have another storage area for my cardstock and frames downstairs because I don't have enough space up here. So I replenish this whenever I can. but these are just my 9x9 frames. This one's a 5x7 frame. And then down here I have my 8x8 frames right here. And these are my 12x12 frames that I use most frequently. And then on to the next shelf is where I have more 12x12 pieces of paper here. I have my Cricut mats that I use. These are all new. I bought them in a pack of 150 from Cricut. And then I have all my vinyl that I use on a regular basis. These bins are from Dollarama, so I just use them to store all my vinyl. And right here is where I store all my transfer tape. And I just have some baskets down here to store some miscellaneous things. Up here I have my cardstock. So I organized them by color. The top one are just ombres. So I have my purple ombres, I have my flamingo ombres, my pink ombres, my light ombres, and my red ombres. So these ones are unopened. I just store them up here and I just replenish my cardstock organizer when I run low. Down here is where I have my gray ombres, my Cape Cod ombres, my blue ombres, and my mint ombres. I said ombres a lot so far. But next ones are just solid colors. So I have Tea Party, I have red, I have blush, I have white, black, and cream. And down here, I just have a bunch of mixed cardstock, things I don't use on a daily basis, or things that I need to replenish. So it's not very cute here, so we'll move on to the next. Down here is where I have my orders. So this is just a bin of all my orders I'm currently working on. And then I have this little folder. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I use for this folder. As you can tell, it is bulging. I got this folder from Dollarama. So if you open it up, it has different little, I guess, sections. And what I do is I actually store my scrapped vinyl in here, and I sorted them out by color. So for example, this one's my biggest section and it's just all matte gold vinyl. This is my shipping area. So first off, I have my tissue paper. I know it is backwards, but when I wrap my orders, I actually place it on top here and I wrap like this, so it ends up being the right way. So I have my stack of tissue paper on here. I love, love, love my tissue papers from No Issue. And then I have my branded tape, so it just has my logo on here, and I use this to seal my packages. I have my lovely Archon tripod. I use this all the time to film like tutorials and stuff. So in this section right here, I have my stamps. This is my stamp pad. This one just says OTL, OTL. This one's from No Issue, and it just says Over the Luna, handmade in Canada. And this one is just a large Over the Luna stamp. Next, I have my fragile stickers that I put on my packages. And then I have my signature blue ribbon that I have on my orders when it's a local pickup. These are my thank you stickers. I put them on every single order along with one of my cards. I get these cards from Moo, and I actually have a handwritten note in the back for every single order. And then these are just clear little stickers that I use to seal my tissue paper here. So instead of using tape, I use those little transparent stickies. Next, I'll move on to my little vinyl holder. I got this vinyl holder from IKEA. It's actually meant for shopping bags, but I use it for my vinyl. So I just store my most popular or my most used vinyl here. So I'm just gonna go through this little storage bin I got from IKEA. So in here is just where I have my lint rollers. It's just a bunch of them down here, along with my clear packaging and also my mailer bags, the blue ones for my clothing. And in the second section, I have just my blue ribbons a stock of them. And the top one is just the cloth to clean the glass of my frames, and that's about it. So underneath my table, I just have some shipping boxes that are already labeled. They're just waiting for me to package the frames to put in there. And then I have a little basket of crinkle paper that I put in my orders along with my bubble wrap. I have these 2 windows in my room that give me so much sunlight. It also makes this room super hot too because the sun's always facing this way. But look how pretty those clouds are. They're so fluffy right now. This is one of my favorite pieces in the room. It's a picture that was hand-drawn by an artist in Colombia. Her name is Anna, and this is my dog Nala that I currently have. So this area of the room is where I spend the most time. I like to work on my computer, work here, putting courses together. Sometimes I'll flip over the Cricut machine so I can work on things while I'm sitting right here. So one of the final parts to my room is this section here. It's one of my favorites as well. So up here I have my Cricut Maker, I have my Explore Air 2, my Explore Air 2, and I also have another Explore Air 2 right here. So in order, this one is my firstborn. I like to call her my firstborn because I got her first. This one is my secondborn. I got her second. And then I got this maker. It's my third one. And then this is my newest addition. And she's just on a little stand from Amazon. Down here, I just have my little heat printer. So it uses no ink, it just uses heat. I have a backup supply of my packaging tape, so in case I run out. I have this little drawer here of little things that I use on a daily basis. The first one is just my thank you cards that I store in here that are blank, and I can just add my own little message in the back. So it's just that in there. And then I just have my cutting board. This one's from Cricut. I love this one. And I just have some backup basic tools that I use for my students. So once someone signs up, I usually just ship these out for them. Next, I have this little laundry basket. Yes, it is a laundry basket, but what I did was I actually put like a garbage bag over, and I put my garbage in there for the paper. It just looks a little bit cuter than having like a garbage bag. So over here, I just have more storage. This is just where I store like my pens, hole puncher, stationery, my rolling tools. I call them dowels. And then this one is where I store my quilling tools, some earphones. This is my desk vacuum I use all the time. So some chapsticks, some chargers, stapler. And then I have my pink drill that I use every day, some hot glue sticks. So in this drawer, I just have some of my journals, my planner, my notebooks. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed filming it for you guys and sharing my space with you. If you do, please support me by following me on my journey, giving me those thumbs up, and leaving me a comment if you can. Until next time, I will be back. Hopefully I can film something cool for you guys next and you'll get to know me a little bit more. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys! This is hard. I don't know how you guys do this so easily. Ah! You want to be in my video? I love you.